Hey folks, this is Mark with Orient USA.com with the Orient Explorer. SKU for this watch is FDH00001B and is part of Orient's mechanical collection. This watch uses the best Orient caliber under the Orient brand in my opinion, so for me this is a very exciting model. The Explorer uses Orient's in-house caliber 48K40, which is an automatic and uses 21 joules. It has 3 hands for time, a power reserve indicator, an analog date subdial, along with a dual time function. Now folks, when I said this was one of the most complicated calibers we have, I was not joking about that. Now on top of all this stuff, this is also a hackable movement, which means if you go to the time setting feature using the crown, you're going to see that the second hand stops. And this feature became useful because back in the day when the train in the railroads, when they had to synchronize the times, they would have to hack the movement first. Alright, let's now take a look at this dial. And the dial uses a matte black with a white and red as the contrast. And what I particularly like about the dial is that they use multiple pieces, and it makes it very interesting to take a look at all the little features of this watch. Now, the watch does use 3 hands of time, as we expect very well, but it also has a beautiful dual time window, which is on the left side of the dial, and it's so easy to reference using that red marker. A power reserve indicator was placed near the 12 o'clock index, and Orient decided to include a slide rule in the inner bezel, and in my opinion really adds to this watch by adding that sporty element into the design. Now it's particularly easy to read because you're viewing the dial through a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on it. Alright, now that we've seen the front of the watch, let's talk about the casing components. Let's first take a look at this beautiful 44.5mm case. Now the thickness of this case is approximately 13.5 millimeters, and it's also 50 meters when it comes to its depth rating. What that basically means, folks, is that it's going to have a nice modern mechanical size to it, so it's going to be very appropriate not only for work but also play. Go ahead and flip it over, and what you're going to look at is your exhibition caseback, and through that you're going to take a look at your finished movement, which is a great way to take a look at your beautiful watch, but and also a great way to show your friends what a mechanical watch does. Now the watch has a crown at the 3 o'clock position, which we know very well adjusts the time and dates along with the dual time function. But you'll also see another knob on the 4 o'clock position which rotates the inner bezel, so you can use the slide rule. The band used is made of leather and has a deployment buckle. Now, deployment means that you can set a fixed length on your leather band and use a clasp to go in and out of the band or the watch. Now, this is convenient because you can slip in and out of the watch as easy as a metal bracelet watch. Alright folks, so this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with FDH00001B. Hope to see you wearing one soon.